News 5, leading the way.
Commitment 2023, it is Election Day in Kentucky, Ohio, and Indiana. All the polls are open right now. Thanks for joining us here at noon. I'm Stephen Albrecht.
And I'm Kelly Rippin. So we are tracking major races on both sides of the river. There's great weather if you are planning on heading out to the polls this afternoon. We will get a first check of your Election Day forecast in just a moment. Danielle Dindak, though, is tracking Kentucky, talking to voters, casting their ballots in a closely watched race for governor. But we want to start with Meredith Stutz. She joins us live from Anderson Township, where voters are weighing in on some very hot button issues. Meredith.
Absolutely. Good afternoon to you, Stephen and Kelly from Mercer Elementary School. We're told that it is a hot spot for Hamilton County voters. At last check, they had nearly 800 people who have cast their ballots today. Overall, the Board of Elections says that the morning went smoothly, which is a good thing. But the turnout is really impressive. So far, they estimate between 40 and 45% for Hamilton County voter turnout, which is huge. Compared to a normal off-year election, that would be between the 20s and 30%. And now we're forecasting between 40 and 45%. Now, we are about 5.5 hours into voting in Ohio with more than 7 hours to go. So if you still need to cast your ballot, listen to this. Every Ohio ballot will take a look at Issue 1 and Issue 2. Issue 1 asks voters if they want to enshrine abortion and other reproductive options into Ohio's state constitution. Issue 2 deals with the legalization and regulation of marijuana. Now from there, it depends on your address, your county, township, and even school district, as is here in Forest Hills. Some may see school boards and city council races. Others will see bonds and levy proposals, while people in Cincinnati will vote on things like the rail sale, affordable housing, and more. Now, everyone has their own reasons for voting and voting now on Election Day. We found voters with different sides of Issue 1 earlier this morning in Hyde Park.
Issue 1, very pro-choice. I think every woman should have that opportunity to choose what's best for them. I will likely start a family in the near future, and I don't want to think what if something would go wrong and not being able to make the choice that's best for me and my family.
Very pro-life, having just lots of experience over the years with family members, it's really important.
And then anything else, message to your fellow voters as we go on to
Yeah, absolutely. However you're going to vote, get out and vote today.
Get out and vote today. That is certainly the message that we're seeing played out here. Kelly and Stephen at Mercer Elementary. By the way, for any Ohio county, you do need to be in line by 7:30 tonight. That is when polls close. Make sure that you are in line by then. And if you still need to cast your ballot, especially on a beautiful day like this, you might be walking to your polling location. I know that I will later today. Make sure that you bring that valid photo ID in order to cast your vote here in the Buckeye State. Reporting live in Anderson Township, Meredith Stutz, WLWT News 5.
Yes, a very good reminder, Meredith. Thank you. And now to Kentucky, where voters are casting their ballots in a slate of statewide races.
The highest profile race on that ticket, of course, the gubernatorial election, as Governor Andy Beshear, the incumbent, aims to keep his job against the challenge from current Attorney General Daniel Cameron. WLWT News 5's Danielle Dindak has been in Kentucky all morning long. She's now in Fort Thomas. Danielle, how has turnout been where you are right now?
Yes, good afternoon, Stephen, and what a busy morning it's been here in the Bluegrass State. So this place behind me, the Fort Thomas Mess Hall, I've had the chance to talk to some workers inside, and they say so far this morning they've had nearly 500 voters, and they tell me that's actually even before their lunch rush. And good news here, everything is going nice and smooth. But voter turnout is going to have a large impact today, and also having a large impact today and in the election in general is Northern Kentucky, especially the all-important race for governor. Recently, that race has been neck and neck between Democrat incumbent Andy Beshear and Republican Attorney General Daniel Cameron. Voters in the Commonwealth will also vote for the other top offices in the state. Now, beyond that, it depends on your county and your district. You may be looking at different school boards and different city council elections. Now, earlier this morning, I was at Lakeside Christian Church asking voters what's driving them to the polls today.
I think the governor. That's one of the most important ones that's going to lead our state.
Just a lot of important issues. I think it should be like this every voting time, so not just this one.
Now, I had the chance to talk to poll workers both here and the other places that we were at today, and they tell me voter turnout once again is playing a huge part. And on top of that, they said everything has been going smooth, especially in light of early voting that happened. So, of course, we'll continue to update you throughout the rest of the day. But if you're trying to vote, this is what you need to know here in Kentucky. Polls will close at 6 o'clock. That means you have to have your ID in hand and be in a line at 6 o'clock for your vote to count. But, of course, WLWT will have you covered the rest of the day. Reporting live here in Fort Thomas, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.
Danielle, thanks so much. We do appreciate it. Again, Ohio's polls will be open until 7:30 tonight, and I spoke to the Secretary of State of Ohio. He said almost 1 million people voted early, and those returns should be coming in about an hour after that. In Kentucky and Indiana, your polls will close at 6 p.m., and as Danielle mentioned, as long as you are in line, you will be able to vote.
And for a full guide on issues in our area, scan the QR code on your screen. That will get you to our guide. We will bring you our Commitment 2023 coverage through today. You can stay informed. You get the race results as soon as they are called. Make sure you join us tonight at 7:30 after the polls close for a Commitment 2023 special. A lot of, again, very important things in this election. You will want to know how it will impact you. You'll see that right here on WLWT. All right, so we have gorgeous weather, as we've just seen. Perfect.